let's do another pet tour. First off, here in the living room we have the reptile area. This is Darth Vader's den. He is a Mexican Black Kingsnake. Have him here in the tree. He's a bit bitey because it's feeding time tomorrow. Okay, we're going down. He is a Mexican Black Kingsnake with Splendida morph, so he still has a lot of patterns on him. And if everything goes as planned, he will turn black within the first 2 or 3 years. And this will be his permanent cage, really, because it's quite big for him now as a toddler, but when he grows to his full length, it will still be adequate for him. And as you can see, I'm a big fan of Exoterra. They do a pretty decent job with safety. They can't really get out. They are real escape artists. And they have the lights so that cats can go on top of it, just to show, without going through the net on top. With double lights, it's cat friendly. And they also have these cabinets. These are official Exoterra cabinets. And there we have the doggo saying hello. They heard some noise outside. Want to say hello? Well, this is Conan, my little rescue. I got him when he was almost 7 years old, so he still has some issues. Like being toilet trained. I'm not sure he was used to being inside at all. Yes, there are people outside. That's okay. You have some bit of spoon there. He is a prey gratter. So he's actually purebred. What happened to the focus? And this is his little friend Nala. And because of his being inside, she has also gotten some issues. So we are wearing little diapers. They are microfiber diapers that can be hand washed. So I give them new fresh ones every day, and if they have an accident they get new ones right away. But we do have some dry days. Nala is getting better than Conan, but she's still not safe enough to go without it. And she is a Chorkie, which means she's a Chihuahua and Yorkie mix. And she's quite tiny. And she is a teacup size of 1.5 kilos. She is an adult, she's not growing anymore, she's more than a year old. And she will never have puppies, because she is way too tiny to have puppies. I will make sure she's kept safe. Conan is castrated because he had a testicle up in his abdomen. So he's not a threat to her. And up here we have Angelus. He is possibly a Norwegian Forest Cat. And I actually found him in my basement. He was extremely underweight and looked like very sick and poor fur and everything. We took him to the vet. He had no ship, he had no collar. I tried looking for his previous owners because he just might have gotten lost. But no one came forward, so he's now kept. And he's about 3 years old. He was about 2 years old when I found him, the vet assumed. And he is big. He is about 6 kilos without being overweight, so he's a big kitty. And let's continue with the terrariums. Let's see if we can find someone in here. This is the Crested Gecko cage. They have the bamboo Exoterra. And we have one in here. They're still all juveniles, so I'm not certain about their genders. But here we have my little Dalmatian Spike, who doesn't want to come right now. There we go. So this is Spike, named after the character in Buffy. Don't know if it's a boy or girl. I have 3 in this cage now as juveniles. If there turns out to be more than one boy, I will have to separate them most likely, because boys have a tendency to fight. But if there's only one boy and 2 girls, they can stay together. You wanna go back up? You can have that. The other 2 are usually hiding during the day. They're very good hiders. So I might just have to show them separately later. Yeah, they're probably inside. If they're inside the cave, I can't find them right now. I'm not gonna pull all the stuff out to find them. But the other ones are basically the same size as this one. One of them are even smaller. So it's still nice and big for them. And in here we have my little Mexican Milksnake, Lucifer Morningstar. Oh, I forgot to say the names of the other 2 geckos. It's Gollum and Smeagol. And they look very much like each other. And Lucifer is usually hiding in here. And he has a demon team, including Balrog and Castiel from Supernatural. And here we have him. Oops, sorry baby. He is in shed right now, so he isn't quite as bright as he usually is. But he is very friendly. And very tiny. And this cage will actually be big enough for him even in full size. Because the Mexican milk don't get too big. If I find he becomes too big, if he becomes of the bigger version of the Mexican, he might have to need one size up. But if he becomes one of the smaller versions of the breed, he can stay here forever. It looks very tiny next to the other ones, but this is a very tiny snake too. So where do we go now? Let's see, who do we find? The other ones are good to hide. Well, we can do some cages. Here we have the rats. This is Hammie, who loves to take her food to the toilet, eating on the loo. And here we have Trash. They're both very friendly. These little girls I got from a friend who really loved them but needed someone to take care of them for her because of a life situation. And I've given them this nice foraging area. I like to put their food in here so they have to forage for it. They can also use it to dig around and make a little nest if they want. And they love the little wheel here. Both of them use it. They don't run fast, but at least they move. Am I allowed to close it without squeezing you guys? Let's see if we can close it. If you go there, and you go there, and now we can close it. Down here we have the chinchillas. Itachi here is hiding in the loo. He's black, so you can't see him too well. And Sasuke in the pipe. They are also rehomed pets. The owner simply had grown tired of them and didn't want to keep them anymore. Let's put it back where it belongs. And I have given them this nice setup with lots of hammocks, and they love the shin spin. Someone wants more attention. Hey baby. And here we have the mice. This is the mice that I follow day by day as they grow up. These are 3 of the mamas. That's Arya, Pico, and the one in the back there is Daenerys. And somewhere in here is Nano and all the babies. They seem to be inside the hut, all of them. The one you can see in front there is Nano, the other mama. And all the babies are inside right now because it's morning. But I also have more mice over here. Here we have Hetty, Netty, and Letty. They're all whites. And we have Micro. This is Micro. And we have a brown male named Jerry. And a male that kind of looks like him called Tuffy. Actually, I believe Tuffy has been moved into this cage for now. These 3 belong to my sister, but the kids didn't spend enough time with them, so they returned them. There are 3 girls plus the male I gave to them when they were returned. This is my current setup. And these are actually cat shelves, so the cats can sit here and watch them. The mice are so used to it, they're not scared. They can also sit up here if they want and look down over there. And they also have this big bed to sleep on if they want, and a window to sit in. And the cats also have this big cat tree. This is an XXL cat tree since my cats are so big. This is one of the litter boxes. And from the cat tree it can go over to the reptile area or up here. And they have this entire shelf to sleep on. Up on high. Eevee loves to sit there. And this is the doggy corner. Here they have their little area for when I leave them, when I go out. Let's see if we can find the other kitties. This is just my library. There isn't so much for the pets in here, but they have this little area in the window so they can sit and watch out. And here is my second litter box. So they have, they need 1 each, plus 1. They have 1 outside as well. And this is my bedroom. Here we have another big cat tree, leading up to cat shelves. The cat shelves lead over to the closets. And up on there we have Eevee. Hello, Eevee. Someone was having sleepies. Hey, baby. Eevee is my 11-year-old cat. I've had her since birth. Her mother was a stray. And she is a little girl, a bit grumpy. She doesn't love any other humans than me. So she's really picky. Hey, what happened to the focus? There we go. Focus is back. Eevee. She was not in the mood right now. And over here they have their own little litter box in the bedroom. Some beds and caves. And Eevee usually sleep on the pillow here actually next to me. And the boys usually sleep up there. And the dogs sleep in here during the night, where they have their own little cave and bed. And to prevent them from going and eating the litter in this box, which doesn't have a lid, we have a hamster run. This little cage is more than enough to stop my little dogs. We are still missing a kitty though. Where is he hiding? Oh, I found him. Here we have the last one. This is Loke. He was a foster kitty I had through a rescue organization. He was captured from a colony of wild cats at around 7 months old. Never been touched by humans before. So he's still quite timid with others. I'm the only one who's allowed to touch him, and only when it suits him. But he's actually one of the most loving cats I've ever had. He will come to me more often than the others, sit on my lap and purr, and I wake up in the morning with him sitting on top of me and grooming my hair. So he's quite loving now. And we also have fun toys like this tunnel here. This is one of Luca's favorites. I think we've seen everyone now. Have we missed anyone? No, I don't think so. So those are all my current pets. And here we have some more sleeping areas, more scratching posts. They don't really fit in this one, but they still try. They still love to sit in it. And here we have another cave, a special pillow, stairs for the dogs, because they can't get up on the sofa without it. And it's not good for pets to hide under the sofa, so I've actually closed it off, again with hamster on. I've just fastened it with some nails, with those plastic thingies meant for holding cords. And over here we have more scratching posts. And more caves with scratching posts. This isn't a real pet. That's a real pet. That's a plush of my old pet. And over here we have the one fast cat, my kitty wheel. The only one who uses it for now is Angelus. He does love it though. And of course we have the outside area. Here we have another cat tree, a bit in the corner right now. More beds. And out here we have grass and houses. I need to clean up the one house, it has collapsed during the winter. And this fence is so safe that the cats can never escape it. Let's see if we can open that. Because if they try, it falls down on them. And someone went potty in the diaper. I'll have to go change. So that's everything for now. See ya!